Hi guys, welcome back. So as you know, I usually just do nail art and I do it on tips, but I thought today that I would show you me working on my own hand. I got sent some new nail forms to try out, so I already sculpted the nails out before deciding to record. So all I'm doing here is applying some foil, and then I put a little clear acrylic over it just to seal it in. So the idea behind it was that you would be able to see the foils underneath my flower that I do, but it didn't quite work out. So all I'm doing here is applying a wet bead of acrylic, letting it set up a wee bit because I'm going to go in with my netting. My netting is in my clear acrylic at the moment so that it doesn't stick when I put it onto the nail. Once it's ready, I just pop the netting on, just excuse the state of my thumbnail, and I'm just pressing it in. So I will pinch around it, which I'm out of shot doing, and hold it until I'm ready to remove it. So I gently remove it by pulling it one of the sides, just like that, and it's left that imprint in. So I'm now going with the colours and just brush them into the little imprints. So I'm just using a wet bead acrylic to do this. So once that's done, I'm going to go in and do my 3D flower. So I'm doing this in a nice green colour, and I'm using my little petite brush from CGP. So I'm just going to go in with like a C shape, and then I'm going to press in to the back of the C and just make it look like a petal. So just pressing that brush down, and this brush is amazing because it leaves little indents in it, which makes it look more petal-like. So I'm just trying to tidy up the inside of this just so that that foil would hopefully show through, which it doesn't. So I'm just brushing along it before going in with my next bead and doing the same. Don't worry if your petals aren't how you want them to be, because you can always come in and add on more acrylic, which is what I do, and I've left it in because nobody's perfect all the time, and it's good to see how you would fix it. Well, how I fix it anyway. So I just keep building those petals inside each other until I get to the centre. So I'm just going to let you watch that. So just working into the centre and adding in more petals. I'm trying to make these petals quite flat because I am going to encapsulate this and I don't want my nail really thick. So all I'm doing here is just adding on to the ends of some of these petals just to spread them out that little bit further and make it look a bit more tidier. And I'm out of shot again, so sorry for that. It's quite hard when you're working on yourself with the camera in front of your face, but practice makes perfect, I suppose. So for the centre of this flower, I'm just adding on to that last petal and just doing it in like a swirl. So that's coming back on itself, if that makes sense, because I was hoping that the foil would show through, but it doesn't, as I say. I'm just adding on one more petal into this side because it looked a bit bare there. So I'm just going to add on some glitter as well now. So I'm just going to dip into my clear acrylic and then dip it into the glitter and brush it on where I want the glitter to be placed. So once I'm happy with where I've positioned the glitter, I will go in and cap this nail. Now you will see I do get air bubbles in it. I do recommend using a wet bead of acrylic so that it fits in all the wee nooks and crannies. But I just bashed on anyway, and I do get, I think it's like 2 air bubbles or something, which doesn't look very nice, but hey ho, I done it, I left it in so you can see. Excuse the skin around my nails as well. I actually am a nail biter and I enjoy munching on my skin, which doesn't look very good. So while this nail is setting up, I'll move on to the next nail. So I'm just going in with my green again and I'm going to try and do a marble, which is a fail. But again, I've left it in just to show you. So I mess up doing this nail, but at the end it actually looks not too bad, which I was surprised at. I've never done marble on any sets apart from practicing, so this is why I mess up so much, but I done another marble the other day and it actually looked really nice. So as I say, practice makes perfect, but I've left this in so you can see how much I cock up on my nails. But yeah, as I say, practice makes perfect, and I will be practicing this one definitely. So once this is finished, I do the same with the glitter and just add some glitter to this nail. So dipping in my clear my clear acrylic, and then into the glitter and applying it where I want it to be applied. So once this is finished, I cap the nail, which I've just left out because you've seen me capping the flower nail. And I've moved on to the next nail, so I'm just going in with my Cover Pink colour, and I'm just going to fade it down the nail slightly to one angle because I'm going to imprint that netting again. So I'm taking a large bead of the clear acrylic and just placing it where I want that netting to go. So I don't want it in any particular pattern, so I'm just brushing it down the nail. And once it's set enough, I will pop my netting into it, just the same as I did on the flower nail, and then slowly peel off the netting. So I will go in with wet beads again and just add some colour to this, just so that it shows up better once I'm finished. So just brushing that on, and I will add some glitter to this as well. So I'm just going to go in with a little drop of that green acrylic just to add some colour to this nail so that it blends in with the other ones. So this green on the nail bed colour I do remove because I didn't like it. I just think it looks a bit messy. So I'm just going in with my large brush again. Again, I cannot speak today. I think I need some coffee. Anyway, large brush and just wiping that off. And then I'm going to take some clear acrylic and place on a couple of these little dried flowers. And I'm just going to use the belly of my brush to flatten them out into that acrylic so that when it's encapsulated I'm not going to file through the flowers. And now it's time for the glitter, and this is an amazing collection of glitter from Shinty's. It's the Summer Festival collection and it's amazing. So again, just dipping in my clear, then into the glitter and just adding that glitter where I want it to go. So once I'm finished this, I will cap this nail and move on to the next one, and I have left out capping it because I've done it already and there's no point repeating things that you've already seen. So on the pinky finger, I'm just going to do full cover with the green acrylic and apply some glitter to this as well. You can never have too much glitter. So with the glitter, I'll just do like a glitter fade down the nail. So once they've all been capped and filed, I do go in, remove the dust and apply my top coat, which I've left out. So anyway, this is what they look like finished, and then this is them in different lighting. I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys.